Hello friends and welcome back to the channel. I'm Handington and today we're continuing Animal Crossing Pocket Camp. Now before we begin the episode, you'll notice that there is now a whirring in the background. I don't know if you can hear that or not, but it's just a continuous whoo. That is because I'm recording it in a different classroom. It is 19 degrees outside and the wind chill makes it feel like 9. However, the classrooms here at my college are still warm. They are nice. So I'm recording this episode over there. So that's the whir of the heaters? You wouldn't normally think of a heater whirring, but that's apparently what it's doing. Anyway, so it's been a couple of days since I have played this. Excuse me, not since I have played this, since I have recorded playing this. I've actually been playing this game quite a bit. You see, once my final had finished and my mind was fried, all I wanted to do was just kind of sit down and relax. So I have just been playing this game a lot. I've been doing pretty well. I'm doing decently for myself. So I'm already at level 17. I have a nearly full inventory of stuff at the moment. I had to use some leaf tickets to extend my inventory size because I've been catching numerous fish. They have a horsehair crab event and you can sell those for a bunch. I just have a whole lot of things, whole lot of fruit. I was able to get lucky and I found some perfect fruits. So I found some perfect apples, orange, pear, and lychee. I have been getting much more into this game. I have been enjoying it. Turns out that there is a catalog and there is a list of the things that you own. So it's like, oh, now I want to complete it, but at the same time, like, I don't know if I can or not. I'm not going to try. That would just be a bit too stressful. So I'm just going to play however I want and just have fun. I've gotten a whole lot of supplies, except the friendship powder, which is the rarest thing for me. I had used some of those on Blather's treasure trek to spin for some stuff. I've been very lucky and gotten a number of maps as well. So I was able to go to the market and bought some stuff there. These are all the clothing that I have. Furniture, I've been crafting a whole bunch of things that would take like a minute or so, and when I would go to sleep, I'd craft the stuff that takes a lot longer. But I've been acquiring a good amount of furniture. I was able to figure out that you can enter your camper, so I went in there and did some stuff. This is some other stuff that I have here. Don't have that. I'll show you my camper. I went to OK Motors, who are essentially the Good Feathers from the Animaniacs, and I love them. They are their own mafia. I've decided that my camp is a mafia itself, and all of the campers have joined my mafia. So I'm revising our headcanon here. So everyone in my camp is my mafia, and then everybody else who isn't is a separate rival mafia. And so at some point we're going to go face to face, but right now we're gathering resources. Gulliver over here for Gulliver's travels and stuff. I've been able to get a number of goodies and such. What voice should I do for him? Hello there. Which island would you like me to travel to? So I've actually completed 2 of those fortune cookie islands already. And since I think I'm gifted with a couple of like the really good things that you can use to travel to islands, I'm trying to complete the bottom island. Still need to wait a while to refresh. I don't want to pay the bells that I need to refresh it immediately. I'll just wait the time out because I'm a very patient man and I can do this in between stuff that I do. Hope you can keep on helping out. So Holly, I was able to find an orange dress, as in a literal orange. Yay, tiger butterfly. I was able to find blue shoes over at Kix. He was selling it at the market. So I'm slowly trying to gather Holly's outfit together. There's an orange jacket I want to craft. So I'm going to try and do that. She's looking a bit more like Holly. I got a free paint job over at OK Motors for the first time that we're there. So I painted it orange and, orange and light blue. So it fits. Got another thingy. I can sell those for more cash on delivery. I've already talked to that person, and their market box doesn't have anything. Right, my market box. What I'm doing is being an evil, savvy salesman, as you can tell by my prices here. However, the fruit is the most ethical thing to jack up the prices to sell, because if that's the rare fruit for somebody else's town, then they can just sell it right back from their inventory for way more than the amount that I jack up the price for. So if I sell it to somebody for a higher price, I get more money than if I sold it directly, and if they sell it directly, they get more money than what I had originally sold it to them for. For example, grapes are super rare for me, so I found somebody had been selling grapes at one of the few other good things that I found at a market box. So I can sell a single grape for 600 bells, which is a massive amount of money because it's not native to the town. I have to get it from another town, which is how Animal Crossing works. But stuff that's native to my town is only 10. So even if I sell it for 300 or 400, if somebody else can sell them for 600 a pop, then I make lots of money. So that's why I decided I'm going to try and sell more fruit, just in case somebody can buy it as well. I feel a little bit less bad charging people more money for it. But hey, if you really need those items for whatever mission, I have it available to buy, even if it's a little bit more expensive. I have yet to use the honey, but I've gotten it from an event thing, which also for the events, yada yada, where are they? Here are the events. I've been clearing a whole bunch of Is-a-belle's goals. In my headcanon, I think Is-a-belle is starting to believe that there is a mafia forming underneath her administration, and she really, really can't afford to lose her job if the mayor finds out about another mafia, so she is now paying us in gifts for remedial tasks as a way to not let us squeal that we're a mafia underneath Is-a-belle's control. Because the mayor, Lord knows, the mayor of that town that Is-a-belle is in would probably join said mafia instead of disbanding it, but will be upset and will be like, Is-a-belle, how could you let a mafia form? While the mayor also tries to reap some of the benefits of said mafia, so Is-a-belle is just keeping everything under wraps. Because in this fictional alternate town that Is-a-belle is in, the mayor is not sweet and loving to Is-a-belle, but is instead really, really bad. Hey, guess what? So while I was trying to find pictures of Is-a-belle to edit into the episode, I found this picture, and I think a whole bunch of the things that I made up during the episode are actually kind of true in Is-a-belle's life. Because look at this, her old mayor had up and left for 2 years and treats her terribly. I mean, her apartment, or wherever she's living, is actually nicer than the hovel that I've painted, but she actually has had frustrating mayors canonically. I love that. The Nintendo, that is awesome. Poor Is-a-belle. This is why Is-a-belle is the new face of Animal Crossing. Everyone loves her. Alright, that is all. The kind of person who makes pitfalls and traps all the animals in there and makes sure that everybody is angry. The kind of, mean mayor guy.
I want the mayor dead. I want his wife dead. I want his cat and his cat dead.
Wait. Who is before the cat?
Just kill the mayor.
So, that's my headcanon, and here at our Mafia, we want to be nice to Is-a-belle, so we support Is-a-belle. We've taken care of a couple of our old childhood bullies. They've been taken care of. How do you think I've gotten so much, some of her childhood bullies were like clams, so there we go, as scallops, I mean. So how do you think I got so many of those? And oysters? She went to a very fishy high school. But, anywho. So, social, I still have no friends on here. She went to a very fishy high school. I'm gonna try and contact some of my other friends who have games on here, and maybe that's how I get the friendship powder. I got 30 of them, and now I need more, especially for crafting. Of all the things, it's lonely in the Mafia business. We don't have too many friends to give us friend powder. Is friend powder just dandruff that you take off of your friend's head? I'd like to think so. Anyways, so I've been also crafting amenities, which it turns out that raises the maximum level of the villagers that you can reach, which is kind of an annoying system, but hey, alright, I guess we'll do it. So I'm crafting another one to try and upgrade it. I already have the natural and the cool tents for some of my villagers, so now I need to try and get the cute tent up so that this way I can try and get as many of these tents for as many villagers as I have all set up. So I'm going to do my best with that. I have this one because you need a set amount of furniture before you can invite more people over to the camp. I have some more people over at the camp. It turns out you can also dress them up after they reach a certain level, so I dressed up a couple villagers as well. This is nice, but I mostly got this for a mission, but I kind of like the sleek dresser. And now to find something else to get. Let's see, I think this is for Eloise or something. So I have my favorite setup primarily for stuff that I'm going to try and have, but I'm going to... Okay, that'll take 3 hours. Oh, so here's the orange outfit. The orange jacket. I don't know if I'll find something else a little bit better, but I kind of want this, so... Yeah, I'm going to make it. So I'm going to unfavorite this, so this way I can make it. And that'll be done in an hour.
Great. See you in an hour.
There's nothing but the voices. They never stop. See you in an hour.